Champions League is right around the corner. This is the match we've been waiting for. Here's my starting 11 for the match at Man City. I want to see Keylor Navas in goal, Pepe and Ramos in center backs, out wide Marcelo and Carvajal, in the midfield Casemiro, Kroos and Modric, and of course up top, the BBC. No mysteries here.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to introduce any changes. We don't know yet what the reach of Benzema's injury yesterday was. We'll know tomorrow when Zidane unveils it in the presser. Of course, Galacticos, if you haven't yet liked or subscribed, give us a click here. And I think if Benzema weren't available for the game, the change we think might be introduced would be Isco. And having more of a 4-4-2, because Isco is a player that will give you more work in the midfield, and I think this is a game that we have to try to control there.
Exactly, the midfield, and have continuity in the midfield, and he's working really hard off the ball as well. Defensively against Rayo, he was awesome.
Yeah, because the other option would be to have Lucas Vázquez and more or less maintain the same scheme of a 4-3-3, but I think for this game, especially because of how dangerous Man City is at the counterattacks, we need to control that midfield, and I think Isco can give us that.
I agree.
Having said that, how do you think Real Madrid get to this game, like emotionally or psychologically?
Psychologically, emotionally, we are coming in. I don't know if the players, but I think they're a little bit nervous because this is a team that we wanted to draw, that it's the weakest, that they're saying the weakest of the four, but they know that this is a dangerous team and they can present a lot of problems for us. They know that they've got a dangerous offense. Agüero and De Bruyne are on form, on point. They could present a lot of problems. So I think that Real Madrid knows they need to go there and they need to at least come out with a draw and score, get some away points.
Yeah, I think it's very important. We've seen this, we saw it in Wolfsburg, we saw it kind of yesterday against Rayo. We kind of fixed it throughout the game, but this is a game that we have to be focused from minute one, because a little desconcentración, like losing your concentration, can be really badly penalized by De Bruyne, Agüero, also Silva.
These players will capitalize on any mistake that we make in a moment. Their counterattack is phenomenal.
I think from the psychological point of view, we're very strong. There's some magic to the Champions League that maybe, whenever it's happening around or before, doesn't really, show on the pitch. This is a magical game. We're looking for that final that, we've been talking for months would actually crown a season that we thought was going to be terrible some months ago.
Yep. And I think also we have to talk about Cristiano. He's looking for those records. He's looking for records, and he is going to be out there hungry for goals.
Yeah, so that is true. That is true. And when Cristiano is hungry, normally it means trouble for the other team. But again, if we are ready to contain their hungry players, because I'm sure Agüero and De Bruyne and Silva and even Navas, which are players that they're playing this team as a team, they don't have experience in Champions League. But a lot of these players don't have experience from other teams. Like, it's not like they came from a Champions League champion Bayern Munich or anything. So they'll be hungry as well.
Yeah. So let's talk about how we can contain a very dangerous Man City offense.
Yeah, I think from what we've seen in the last games they've played, they might not feel uncomfortable, or they might want to give the ball to Real Madrid and just, pressure us, not very high.
Yeah, midfield, perhaps.
Pressure us in the midfield, like forcing those turnovers and, go out to the counter-attack pretty quick. So I think what we have to do to contain them is, number one, be very focused on passing off the marks, because Agüero is moving.
His movement is unreal off the ball. He's adjusting. He's always looking where the other player is that has the ball, and he's going to I guarantee it, find space behind and in between our defenders. And if we're not careful, if we lose sight of our marks, he can capitalize in any moment. He's so dangerous.
That's true, and we also have to be very, focused on passing off those marks in defense, but also in the midfield, so we don't give them those chances to. Because, we can see them, they create a chance, forcing a turnover, 2-3 touches, and they're in front of the goal.
Like we saw in that Chelsea-Man City match, their counterattacks were scary.
And our counterattacks are scary as well, but as long as we don't concede those to them, we should be fine.
I think with Casemiro in that holding position, pressuring De Bruyne, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll have Kroos and Modric doing their job well and then with Bale, Benzema and Cristiano, creating a lot of danger up top and with our speed.
I think it's going to be a beautiful game for the spectators in general. I think it's going to be a game with a lot of chances and hopefully a lot of goals. Not against us, I don't think we're going to win 4-0.
No.
But I'd be very happy. I'd be really very happy if we came back with a 2-2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I would be even happier if we came back with no goals scored against. I would say a 2-1. I think that they'll score on us.
All right, yeah, well, I think they can, but I hope they don't.
True.
But, I think it's going to be a 2-2. Ashley says 2-1 for Real Madrid. Well, to know what you think is going to happen, Galacticos, and hopefully the best of predictions, take place. And well, hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you in Manchester. Well, I'll see you in Manchester.
He'll see you in Manchester. I'm here.